Hello guys, hope you're having a wonderful day, and here's my Skillbox tier list from worst to best. Now, this is strictly my opinion, but let's go over the tiers. We have S, Brain Dead. Brain Dead means stupidly good, and it shouldn't be as broken as it is right now. So Brain Dead, top of the line, S tier. So, that's our highest tier. Good means good. Solid overall. It's solid, it's good. B, self-explanatory, mid, medium, mid tier, like a 5 out of 10. And C is ass, booty, ass, just not good. And garbage is the bottom of the bottom tier, which is D tier. Anyway, what's the worst skill box in the game? Undoubtedly Several Fireflies. So we'll put it at the garbage tier. It serves no purpose. It needs a rework. Honestly, terrible. Okay, yeah. It's not gonna work. I'm not gonna do worst to best. We'll just go down the list. Alright, Eviscerate. Eviscerate in its current state is definitely good. Has limited range. The damage is pretty solid. So I'll put Eviscerate on the top of A tier. Go-to move for everyone. Everyone who uses Kendo has Eviscerate. It's not a hit or miss at all. Eviscerate is that technique for real. So it's fine to leave it at A tier. Let's just do Kendo first in general. Crescent Relief is the best skill box in the game, bro. Hitbox is broken. It can literally move. You know, underwater waterfall dance is like a true hype warmer move, and that doesn't make sense. But like you can't cancel the waterfall dance animation. It's basically what I'm saying. The only thing that can cancel waterfall dance is Crescent Relief. And it knocks you back regardless if you parry it or not, bro. The damage is good, the cooldown is short, and the hitbox is insane. Crescent Release is honestly the best skill box in the game, undoubtedly, for Kendo. Alright, Sonata Flow. Sonata Flow is a hit or miss. Damage wise, it's pretty solid. Now, it does stun you, but you can't combo into it, so I'll put Sonata Flow. It's pretty mid, but when it works, it works. So, that's Kendo. Next, we'll focus on Keto in general. No, speed next. Leave speed next. Let's do speed. Now, the best speed skill box in its current state in 2025, either all the nerfs, Black Claw got gutted, so we'll do that right now. The best speed skill box is probably Ghost Cleave. Ghost Cleave has two variations. You can do damn near half a bar of damage if you do the M2 variation. It hits harder. It drains a decent amount of Ryatsu. That's fine. So Ghost Cleave is definitely undoubtedly S2. It deserves to be here. It's so reliable. It can bypass Hype Armor, and it's so good for Purser in general. Like, who doesn't love Ghost Cleave? It's like my go-to skill box when I'm using speed. So undoubtedly S. It basically has no flaws for the most part. If I would call anything a perfect technique, it would be Ghost Cleave. How good it is depends on you. Alright, Black Claw. Black Claw, it used to have Ryatsu Drain. They took that out though, which was pretty dumb. Black Claw took a lot of skill to use. You had to aim the move. So I don't get why they nerfed it. The damage is lowered. Black Claw in its current state, it still has a stun. In its current state, I would say it's low A. Alright, Flash Fang. When it lands, it's super good. But the chance you're gonna land a Flash Fang guaranteed is really low. You will have to create a true combo. It is so hard to create a true combo with Flash Fang, bro. It takes long to activate, but when it lands, it does good damage. And I'm pretty sure you can combo extend out there. But I'll put Flash Fang 9 times out of 10. Where you gonna land? I would say you land Sonata Flow more than Flash Fang, but it's a decent technique. It's pretty good. Strata Strike. It's another case of how good the user is with the technique. Now, let me give you a scenario. Let's say you're using SR Keto, right? No. Let's say you're using a long range attack and the attack is coming at you. While you're doing that attack, you can do Strata Strike. That way, they'll be forced to block and they'll get hit by it. Basically, I'm saying Strata Strike has two variations, counter variation and a one where it just teleports behind you. It's a pretty good skill box, but if you don't use it correctly or properly, you'll get punished for it severely, bro. So, I'll put it low A for now. I feel like that's pretty fair. Alright, speed is done. We'll do SR Keto skill boxes next. Alright, with SR Keto, we have Koyo Sabari, which is the stun attack with the 6 orbs around you. Undoubtedly S tier. This shit stuns you, and it's super fast. It's barely reactable. You cannot react to this, bro. Super hard to dodge. So yeah, doesn't do any damage, but it's like a binding move. Super hard to dodge, and I'm pretty sure in the first second it's activated, it has Hype Armor. Senten Raiho, they nerfed this. It's basically a bigger version of Byakurai. It's a pretty solid technique. Can't go wrong with it. I'll put this we'll put it high, mid beater. Goten Tamatsu, basically the purple dragons. This is S tier undoubtedly. All you gotta do with this move is literally aim, just hold the dragons in the air with your mouse cursor and just aim it down on the guy. The dragons auto track to you. They seal your moves away for like 2 seconds and they do good damage. So undoubtedly S tier. But it's easily interruptible So at the same time, it's a double-edged sword. So we'll put it high S tier for sword. Oh, let's do I forgot special skill boxes, like the hybrid ones or the universal ones. Okay. Swigwing Spear. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. This move has hyper armor, and it does half a bar of damage, which is pretty good. But it leaves you pretty stationary. But the hyper armor makes up for that. So I'll put this, and it takes a lot of Ryasu and it has a long cooldown. I'll put this skill box. In terms of reliability and how much you're able to use it, I'll put this above Stratus Strike. That's pretty fair. The other one, Earth Shatter. Where's Earth Shatter at? There he is. Earth Shatter. This move auto tracks and it does a knockback. And it's true into certain moves. So like this is really a low-key combo extender. And the cooldown on it is relatively short. This universal skill box is pretty damn good. It's underrated too. And I would say it's more reliable than Stratus Strike, for sure. Alright. We'll do the hybrid ones. Ghost Walk. Ghost Walk, bro. That move where you be in the air and you shoot multiple blue orbs. That shit is almost impossible to parry, bro. And if you're rocking a hybrid build and you have Ghost Walk with a claw thing too, it's GG's. It's not much you can do. Shit is crazy. Ghost Walk is undoubtedly S tier, bro. Knowing how much I fought it and how uncounterable it is with the short cooldown, relatively, Ghost Walk definitely deserves to be on here for sure. So when I put it above, I'll put it number 3 on the S tier. I know I'm kind of overfilling S tier, but some of the skill boxes are genuinely that good. Like genuinely that good. Alright, let's go on the second hybrid skill box. It's for healers. It basically allows you to teleport. B tier. Not much to speak about. So yeah. Next, we're doing Haga skill boxes. Alright, Sori is definitely high S tier. It's based off the fact it gives you hyper armor. We'll put it right behind the Eviscerate. So yeah. It's that red attack that envelops red energy in your arms. You have hyper armor when you activate it. And unless, like, it's uncounterable, bro. No, even if you use Ichimonji, it'll just go right through it. Sori is a true move with true hyper armor. There's nothing you can do to interrupt it at all. Once you get hit by it, it's over. Alright, Death Flare. Death Flare is that move where you kick the ground and it does a stun. Which is pretty good, but most of the time, you're not going to get hit by it if you just like flash step away. But when it hits, solid combo extender. It's pretty reliable if someone is using Spectre stuff on you, you pop Death Flare, you don't have to worry about anything. So, it's pretty solid and reliable. Next, we have Gehenna. Gehenna is a pretty solid move. You basically shoot like a punch, but it's easily parryable. But if it hits, it's solid. Can't say much about Gehenna. I don't use Haga personally, so it's pretty mid to me. And I don't see that many people use it. So you can tell me more about Gehenna in the comments, but I don't care much for it. So we'll put it in, I don't want to do it dirty. I'll put it back at B tier. I feel like it's pretty fair. Anyway, we have Quincy Kendo skill boxes. Starting with Holy Thunder, you jump up in the air, shoot an arrow, explodes on the ground. But it's like, kind of invisible, you get my point. Holy Thunder is pretty solid. We'll put it in a good tier. It's better than Stratus Strike for sure. It's pretty fair. Alright, Lich Regen, bro. You jump up in the air, you shoot a bunch of arrows, they explode on the ground. Super hard to dodge, does good posture damage, and it's super unavoidable too. So we'll put Lich Regen definitely S tier. Nah, I'm putting too much in S tier. We'll put it high A. So we'll put it right behind Black Claw. That's pretty fair. Because Quincy Kendo is already broken. Alright, Zorn-Geddis. Pretty mid. Not much to talk about. And I'm missing a move. Let me add it to the tier list right quick. I'm missing some moves. We'll go ahead and add them to the tier list. Give me 1 sec, guys. It's a Quincy move. It's called like Arrow something. Forgot. 1 sec, guys. Racy Bomb. There it is. Yeah, that's another Quincy Kendo move. Racy Bomb. You shoot an arrow, it explodes on the ground. But like you shoot it from long range. It's like let's say you throw a ball on the ground, then it lands in another area. That's basically Racy Bomb. So we'll put that low A tier. That's pretty fair for Racy Bomb. Now Zorn-Geddis, pretty mid. You're not landing this, honestly. And Gehenna. No, I'm doing Gehenna dirty. Let me put this move low B tier. This healing move healers have. I'm gonna put this low B tier. Okay. Alright. Is Gehenna better than Flash Fang? You'll land this way more than Flash Fang. So yeah, that's pretty fair. Anyway, let me add some more moves and we'll continue the tier list in a second. Because some skill boxes were missing from this tier list, so it's obviously outdated. It's from 2024. So excuse me for that, guys. I was missing some moves. There we go. Alright. Here's some healing moves. I know you don't care about healing, so I'll put these are really utility moves, so we'll put them mid. They're mid. These have no utility in a battle, so they're useless to me. They're meaningless to me. We'll put all the healing moves in the back. Now, if we were talking about Ultra and Essence skills, that would be a different case, but we're talking about skill boxes. So, Discord, put this back here. Alright. Discord, make this amplifies 30% of the opponent's damage. That's pretty solid. I gotta put some stuff in ass too. I'm overfilling mid. I'll put this in ass. Amplify, ass. Who uses healing anyway? These abilities have no impact in ranked or whatever, so it doesn't matter at all. Alright, Hollow Bite. Hollow Bite, if you're going a full wrong card keto build, Hollow Bite is so annoying to deal with. And if you're not used to the parry timing, it's just gonna guard break you, stun you, and you'll get fucked up by daily combo. So Hollow Bite, I'm not gonna put it. I'll put it in good. Hollow Bite is pretty good. High A, like mid A. Ball of Burner. Now Ball of Burner, it's like a go-to wrong card keto move for sure. So I feel like a good placement for this would be high B. Highest B. Okay, that's about it. Let me know what you guys think about my tier list. I feel like it was pretty justified, but we'll go over it one more time. S tier, Brain Dead, Crimson Relief, Ghost Cleave, Ghost Walk, Kuyo, Sabari, and Goran Temetsu. The Purple Dragon and the Stun keto move. Alright, A tier, we got Eviscerate. It's the highest. Sorry, it's pretty fair. High form, a red move. Black Claw, Lich Reach-In, Hollow Bite, Soaking Splayer, Earth Shatter, Strato Strike, Holy Thunder, Racy Bomb. B tier, Death Flare, Ball of Runner, Sonata Flow, Sinton Raiho, Gahina, and Flash Swing, and a bunch of. Let me put every healing move in garbage here, just ask, because they have no impact in rank, but skills themselves, I feel like that's fair. Alright, there we go. I kind of made it clear. I had to add some skill boxes in because they were missing. They were literally gone. So, I made it for it. Here's my tier list. That's about it. Let me know if you agree in the comments or not. See ya. Have a good day.